Hi guys, I am back for another little rant. So I like Facebook. You know, I like being able to be in touch with my friends and find people that I haven't talked to in years that I used to know when I was in junior high, or keeping in contact with some of my friends that, we don't always like to talk on the phone. And I don't always like to sit there and text people. Messenger's basically the same thing. Either way, you can basically send a voice message to somebody. Sorry, my fibromyalgia is really acting up today. It's really hard to talk, and I'm in a lot of pain. So I have noticed that on YouTube, on TikTok, on Facebook, like, you name it, there's all this stuff about woke this and woke that. Okay, not to seem old, but racism is not new. It's something that people have been fighting for generations. Now, I'm not racist. I hate all stupid people equally. Not to say that I'm not occasionally ignorant, because there are occasions where I am. But I don't care if you're black, white, brown, yellow, orange, green, purple. I don't even care if you got pink and purple polka dots and you've got rainbow colored hair. It's whatever. As long as you are not a crazy person. Now, take into consideration, I am a crazy person. So when I say a crazy person, I mean an actual, psycho, off the wall, crazy person that causes nothing but freaking drama. Okay, so I don't care what color you are. I don't care what gender you call yourself, or what gender you actually are. As long as you don't cause no drama and you don't cause problems for me, and you don't go after anybody in my family, and you don't come at my face calling me a white, crazy, fucking nigger-loving... I'm sorry, that's a bad word. I never use that word. Oh my god, I'm really sorry. That was just in context. I apologize. Coming at me with all those racist bullshit names. Okay, so to specify, the word nigger has been used to refer to black people. If you look it up in the dictionary, it does not say nigger, black or African American people. It says a nigger is a very ignorant person. Ding, 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 ding. So all those bullshit racist white people, all those bullshit racist Mexican people, all those bullshit racist Indian people, and all those bullshit racist Native American people, like anybody who's bullshit and fucking racist against whatever other nationality that somebody else is, God freaking forbid, is a nigger, because it means a very ignorant person. However, I don't use that word. I don't let my kids use that word. I didn't even turn around and look at my friends in junior high and high school growing up when it was popular to go, "Hey nigga, what's up?" No, it's nothing. And it didn't matter if you were black, white, brown, or purple. It's not appropriate. I grew up around plenty of black people over in Washington, and one of my best friends and I got into a huge argument over her calling a black person an N-I-G-G-E-R. So I apologize for using that word. I apologize if I upset anybody for explaining that it means a very ignorant person. However, that's exactly what it means. Look it up in the dictionary. Now, I can say I'm a very ignorant person when it comes to what people refer to themselves as. So my daughter has a friend who was born a boy and calls himself a girl. I've met people in the past who are in the middle of their transformative medical stuff. I don't understand it. I'm probably never going to understand it. Hold on, let me rephrase that. I understand it to a point. I can understand if a boy grows up feeling like he is a girl trapped in a boy's body. I can understand a girl growing up feeling like she is trapped in a boy's body. Like, I may not be able to completely mentally understand what they're going through, but I can empathize, I think. However, I don't understand non-binary. So you are neither a man or a woman. You are non-binary. Binary is a number. So if you are non-binary, that means you can't be counted. So does that mean you are not a person? Or does that basically mean that you choose not to pick which gender you are? I'm confused. If anybody else who actually watches my channel knows anything more about this than I do, because let me tell you, I'm very, very confused. Please explain, please. And that's not meant to sound rude or mean. Like, I just don't understand. I also don't understand. Well, okay, so I get drag queens. It's celebration of femdom. I'm all for that. I get cross-dressing because, I mean, there's times where I've dressed up like a boy and it was hilarious, and I managed to trick a few people because, I put makeup on and stuff on my face and I made myself look like a boy and tripped out my friends. It was great. My brother's dressed up like a girl and tripped out his friends, and that was pretty funny too. However, I don't understand growing your hair out and dressing like a girl and saying that you're a femboy. I don't understand. All this is all about, like, I don't want to say sexism, but I mean, that's kind of basically what it is, sexism. Like, you're defining your what you choose to be called as a sex. However, that does not change who you sleep with or who you love or anything else. It does not change the fact that you are a person or not a person. Like, there's just aspects of all of this that I just don't get. And I can't even get my kids to explain it to me simply because I don't think I want to ask them. I think, like, I've asked, but I think they're a little too embarrassed to actually, like, tell me what the hell's going on. So, somebody else help me out with this, because I'm seeing so much come up in the news over transgenderism and whether or not you are clinically, medically, biologically, like, you go into the hospital and get blood tests done and they do DNA testing, and chromosomally you are a male or you are a female. Like, here I thought my generation had issues. Damn. Somebody explain some of this shit to me, please, because I'm so confused. Like, I was born in 1982, people. Help me out. All right, well, yeah, maybe it was less of a rant, more of a question. I still haven't figured out the question. But if you could figure out the question and give me an answer, I'd appreciate it. And yes, I am kind of cycling. That I think that's part of the reason why my fibromyalgia is acting up and why I'm jumping all over the place in this discussion and questionnaire and rant and whatever else you want to call it. And I'm working on like day 3 of makeup that I put on 3 days ago, and it's still stuck. The only thing I literally have is like a little bit of raccoon eye down below. But hey, for 3 days, that's really not bad. But anyway, so yeah, anybody who watches my channel, if you haven't subscribed and you want to see more crazy ass rants from, crazy me, by all means, hit the subscribe button. If not, it's whatever. I don't care. But yeah, and anybody who sees this and like has any answers, give me some answers. I'm confused. Help. Bye.